Hey guys, the way I'm gonna set this up is kind of like a bit better. Okay, so after Haku died, all that, Zabu Kakashi didn't break his arm. He'd still have one arm, so he dashed through, cutting every single person in his way in half, including Gato. Okay, so Gato and his men would be dead, like dead. Can't move anything yet. Okay, so they'd try heal him in Tasuna's house for a week while training. Kakashi knows a bit of healing jutsu, so he heals him. Zabuza can barely walk, but Naruto would give him a speech every day. On this timeline, Naruto would kind of be very good at taijutsu. If you're good at taijutsu, you're better at kenjutsu, and kenjutsu is where you use a sword, so that may be good for Zabuza in the long run. They bring him back to the Leaf Village, since Lord Third is the worst Hokage still, but he is a very kind man. He lets Zabuza join the Leaf. Okay, so Zabuza would let Naruto hold the executioner's blade and train with it like slice until he could fully swing it with one arm. And this Zabuza would train with weights on, kind of like Lee, but his weights would be stronger than Lee on his arms and his legs, and even one or two on his shoulders. So he just trained with Kakashi. Kakashi would go very easy on him since he's only recovered. Oh yeah, and Kakashi, remember, Kakashi wasn't at full strength in Land of Waves after he got healed, because he even knew he done push-ups with one finger, yeah. So he started training with Zabuza. When Zabuza took his weights off, this is hand to hand, by the way, so he actually started overpowering Kakashi. This is on the way to Leaf Village. Not in yet. They actually are in it, but Anbu watched Zabuza the entire time what's happening. So Naruto would be really good with a sword. So Zabuza, since he gave Naruto a reason to live, he kind of see Naruto as a weaker version of Haku. So he'd forge, kind of like an English sword. Cloud sword. It kind of looked like that. It'd be like a mini executioner's blade. Okay. So this Zabuza would meet my guy. My guy, he wanted to fight Zabuza to see how strong. Zabuza tried to fight a guy with his weights on, but he was way outmatched. So then he took them off. It was actually not on par, just like near guy's physical strength. Remember, this guy took down Kisame, and if I'm not wrong, I'm sorry, isn't Zabuza Kisame's junior? If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. I'm so sorry if I got that wrong. Okay, so they'd fight a lot. Like Kakashi and Guy would become best friends. Not best friends, but friends. Same with Zabuza and Guy. Not Zabuza and Guy. The other said Zabuza and Asuma. Asuma would kind of teach him with the executioner's blade how to channel chakra into it. So then it would be really good against a fight against Kisame. Okay, so sorry for spoiling it if you haven't watched the OG Naruto. Okay, so Guy would train Kisame a lot. Well, Naruto, do you remember the sword I was talking about? It's kind of like half of Zabuza's executioner's blade, kind of, but just smaller and a bit thinner. That's the only changes. And no hole to chop up someone's head. So Naruto could carry it around. It'd go to near his back. It'd go down to his nearest leg. Nearest leg, okay? Okay, nearest leg. It'd go down to there. But when Naruto's a teenager, it should only go down to his back. Okay, so Naruto would train with it while walking on like trees and stuff. So he'd hang upside down on trees. Meanwhile, the executioner's blade would try stick to the tree. Yeah, it'd be right next. It'd be stuck to the tree. No, not executioner's blade. Sorry, his sword, and it'd be really heavy to hold down. So then he'd get massive gains from this. Remember, he's a taijutsu master. Okay, so Naruto would probably like battle Zabuza at one point. Zabuza with, let's say, Lee's are like 50 kg weights. Zabuza with 90 kg weights on would just beat him up with his sword. Same with Naruto would try be better at kenjutsu, but it wouldn't really work out. For now, he's going to be very bad at kenjutsu, but just give him a year or so. And remember, Naruto's kind of a prodigy. Any Naruto fans out there? Yep, he kind of is. So Naruto would try lifting weights. Kind of like having like 10 kg Zabuza weights. Just to try catch up to Zabuza a small bit. Remember, okay, so Kakashi training Sasuke alone. Yes, Sasuke alone would just be like way easier. Oh, I forgot Sakura. Useless trash can. And useless trash can. It'd be way easier. Okay. So Sakura will try learn genjutsu and healing. Remember, she's going to be an amateur both. Remember, Kakashi isn't a healing nin. I think this is a bit of a headcanon. Remember, this is my what if. I'm so sorry if I got things wrong. She'd practiced on a dead fish and actually do it. So Tsunade could actually teach her better healing ninjutsu first. But first, let's get on to Zabuza. Zabuza would train, like I'm saying, a lot from 100 to 120 by the time of the Chunin exams have been announced. The Chunin exams, Zabuza would be a guard for it. Like, for example, Neji would just be like, this, what? That's a Jonin with genius taijutsu skills, and he's not even my guy. Guess I don't care. So he's guarding it the entire time. So just everything plays out the same until Neji versus Naruto. Naruto would just brush through it, break through everything. I think they're allowed swords. I think they are. So Naruto's gonna break through it with a sword with only a few little things on it, and then then his sword would drop onto the floor. He'd kick Neji into the air and brush him with a body of punches. Body. Okay. So then Naruto defeats Neji. Okay, the rest goes the same until Sasuke versus Gaara. Sasuke would be determined by Naruto to even defeat him because we all know Naruto would try to get stronger, and he's way stronger, so it way determined Sasuke to defeat Naruto. He wanted to defeat him. He'd want to be the strongest on Team 7 at one point, even surpassing Kakashi, the likes of Kakashi. So, okay, Sasuke versus Gaara. Sasuke would just be a bit stronger. The Chunin exams go the exact same, the first stage, so Naruto just became a bit stronger, blah blah blah, new sword. So Orochimaru would just get a bit more hurt in this what if, so that's it. Sasuke would be way stronger than his counter counterpart by now. So Sasuke would fight him, Gaara, and get defeated still, like in canon. So the thing happens when Gaara tries to destroy the place. Oh yeah, Naruto and Jiraiya trained for this with Zabuza. Like, he summoned Gamma Vita on Gamma Kichi by accident. And instead of that tadpole, yeah, he just summoned Gamakichi. Yeah. Okay, so now let's move on to Naruto versus Gaara. Gaara, we're ending off here.